everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're re-diving into a topic that has completely transformed how we learn and grow professionally: webinars and virtual events. In a world that's moving faster than ever, staying ahead of the curve isn't just an advantage, it's essential. And one of the most accessible and powerful ways to do that is by tapping into the vast world of online learning events. Think about it. A few years ago, attending a major industry conference might have meant expensive flights, hotel bookings, and taking days off work. Now, you can access world-class experts and groundbreaking insights right from your desk, often for free. Continuous learning is the fuel for career growth, keeping your skills sharp and your perspective fresh. Webinars and virtual events are your express lane to staying informed, competitive, and inspired. They are not just about passively listening. They are about actively shaping your future. So, if you're ready to unlock a new level of knowledge and skill, stick around. We're going to break down exactly how you can find, prepare for, and maximize every single virtual event you attend. First things first, how do you even find these amazing learning opportunities? It can feel like searching for a needle in a haystack, but it's easier than you think if you know where to look. Let's start with the big players. Platforms like Eventbrite and LinkedIn Events are treasure trove. On LinkedIn, you can filter events by topic, date, and even see which of your connections are attending, which is great for networking. Eventbrite is fantastic for discovering a wide range of events, from massive online summits to niche workshops. Simply type in keywords related to your industry or interests, like digital marketing, AI and business, or leadership skills, and you'll be amazed at what pops up. Beyond these platforms, don't forget to check industry-specific websites, newsletters, and the social media pages of companies or influencers you admire. Thought leaders and top companies are constantly hosting webinars to share their expertise. A pro tip is to prioritize events hosted by genuine experts. Look for speakers with a proven track record, credible affiliations, and positive reviews. A quick search on their background can tell you if they're the real deal. Finding the right event is the crucial first step to ensuring your time is well spent and the knowledge you gain is truly valuable. So, you've found the perfect webinar and hit that register button. What's next? Don't just show up 5 minutes before it starts. Preparation is what separates passive viewers from active learners who get real results. The key is to create an environment that's conducive to learning. First, choose a distraction-free space. I know it can be tough when you're working from home, but try to find a quiet corner where you won't be interrupted. Let your family or roommates know you need an hour or two of focused time. Turn off notifications on your phone and close any unnecessary tabs on your computer. Your attention is your most valuable asset, so protect it. Next, get ready to take notes. But I'm not talking about transcribing every single word the speaker says. That's a recipe for information overload. Instead, listen for strategies, tools, and actionable insights. I like to use a simple 3-column method: key idea, actionable step, and relevant tool. This forces you to process the information and think about how you can apply it immediately. Having a clear goal before the event starts also helps. Ask yourself, what is the one key thing I want to learn from this session? This will help you focus and filter the information more effectively. By setting the stage for success, you're not just attending an event. You're creating a powerful learning experience for yourself. The webinar is live, the speaker is presenting, and you're in your focused zone. Now it's time to engage. This is where the magic really happens. Remember, a webinar isn't a pre-recorded video. It's a live, interactive event. The more you participate, the more you'll get out of it. Most webinars will have interactive elements like polls. When a poll pops up, answer it. It's a quick way to engage your brain and see how your thoughts compare to other attendees. It breaks the monotony of just listening and keeps you actively involved. The most important feature, however, is the Q&A session. Don't be shy. If you have a question, ask it. Chances are, someone else is wondering the same thing. Well thought out questions not only get you personalized advice from an expert, but also show that you're repaying close attention. Prepare a question or two in advance based on the event description. Also, keep an eye on the chat box. This is your virtual networking lounge. Introduce yourself, share where you're tuning in from, and comment on insightful points made by the speaker or other attendees. If someone asks a great question or shares a useful resource, connect with them on LinkedIn afterward. You can send a message like, "Hey, I really enjoyed your insights during the webinar on X. Would love to connect." Active engagement transforms you from a spectator into a participant, deepening your understanding and expanding your professional network at the same time. The event is over, the thank you slide is up, and you're feeling inspired with a head full of new ideas. But wait, your work isn't done yet. In fact, this is the most critical phase: reflection and application. Knowledge is useless if it just sits in your notebook. The true value comes from putting it into action as soon as possible after the event. Ideally, within the same day, take 15 minutes to review your notes. Your brain is still fresh, and this will help solidify the key concepts. Look back at those columns you made. Key idea, actionable step, and tool. For each actionable step, decide what you're going to do next. Is it a new strategy to try in your next project? A tool to research and test out? A new approach to your marketing campaigns? Transfer these action items into your to-do list, your project management software, or your calendar. Give them a deadline. For example, this week, I will implement the A/B testing framework I learned about for our next email campaign. This creates accountability. Another powerful step is to share what you've learned. You could write a short summary of your top 3 takeaways and post it on LinkedIn, tagging the speaker or the host company. This not only reinforces your learning, but also positions you as someone who is proactive and knowledgeable in your field. You could also share the insights with your team in your next meeting. Teaching others is one of the best ways to master a subject. By consciously reflecting and applying, you ensure that the time you invested in the webinar delivers a real, tangible return. We've covered how to find, prepare for, and maximize a single webinar. But the real secret to leveling up your skills and career is making this a consistent practice. Think of it like going to the gym. You won't see results from a single workout, but if you go consistently, you'll become stronger and healthier. The same principle applies to learning. The world is constantly changing, and what worked yesterday might not work tomorrow. Attending webinars regularly ensures you are in a state of continuous growth and adaptation. I recommend scheduling it into your calendar. Maybe it's one webinar every 2 weeks or one per month. Block out that time just like you would for any important meeting, making it a non-negotiable part of your professional development. This habit keeps you plugged into the latest trends, strategies, and technologies in your industry. It prevents your skills from becoming outdated and keeps your mind sharp and curious. Over time, you'll build a massive reservoir of knowledge that sets you apart. You'll become the go-to person on your team, the one who always has a fresh idea or a new solution. Consistency is the key that unlocks long-term growth. It transforms learning from a one-time event into a lifelong habit. So, start today. Find one webinar that interests you, register, and follow the steps we've talked about. Your future self will thank you for it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope these tips help you get the absolute most out of every virtual event you attend. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss our future content. And I'm curious, what's the most valuable thing you've ever learned from a webinar? Let me know in the comments below. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next video.